Okay, good morning, everybody. Okay. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, welcome to our 6th virtual drama club. So guys, what we are doing today is we've got my goodness, we've got a packed morning. We've got a really packed morning for you. Loads going on, loads of really fun things, loads of people appearing, loads of really creative stuff. So thank you so much for joining us. We've had a laugh getting it ready. I tell you, it's going to be good. Today is a very special day because actually today would have been the day when we were celebrating our 6th birthday. And we'd hired up some veil and we were going to be doing a performance. We were going to invite, Kevin Foster, counsellors, all our chums at Shekinah, Shrublands, Walnut Lodge, Living Room, all those guys who we work in partnership with, Tesh. But of course, obviously, because it's locked down, we haven't been able to do it. The reason being is that we also are celebrating today the fact that actually Unleashed Community Drama has been really fortunate in that we have gained finance funding for the next 3 years, which is a real it's a real testament to the hard work of a lot of people in the background. You know a lot of those guys' names, you know, who every week are there doing the club, doing stuff, putting on productions and what have you. So guys, we are here today sort of big up Unleashed in a sort of this is the episode that we're going to big up Unleashed because actually, it's a lot of fun. So what we're going to do, guys, is first of all, we are going to play a game. And we are going to play a game that we play quite often at club, but we're doing it as a sort of virtual, if you like, a virtual version of it. So we're going to play Wizards, Giants, and Elves. So we play this at club every so often, and it's a bit like a sort of a live action version of Scissors, Paper, Stone. So basically, the Wizards kill the Giants kill the Elves, and the Elves kill the Wizards. So depending on which one you are, okay, one team will win or one. Now, there are 3 actions to this, so you can do this at home because we're going to do it in a second. We got loads of people who joined us on Zoom yesterday to have a go at this. So it was really great. And what was really fun, we had loads of feedback last week from our Shakespeare, where we did Midsummer Night's Dream. We did the mechanicals, and the guys were involved with that. It just proved to me that actually we can rehearse proper drama, and we can continue to actually work on stuff, so that when we come out, we can have stuff ready to perform. So this is really heartening. So we're going to try and make sure that we can get everyone on Zoom, so that no one feels excluded, and so that, you know, everyone's got maybe a tablet or something like that. We're going to sort something out. Don't worry, we're going to sort something out. We have plans. Okay, so we're going to play wizards, goblins, elves. Okay, so wizards, giants, elves rather. So when you're a wizard, okay, we get into two groups, and you go like that, like wizards, like Gandalf, you know, you shall not pass, you shall not pass. Okay, so that's the wizard action. Wizards. Okay, giants. Well, giants, when we're doing it at the club, we go fee, fi, fo, fum. That's the giants action. This is what we're doing as the giants in our Zoom version. And then elves, my precious, you know, like little old you know, off Gollum, off Lord of the Rings. So that is the one for elves. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to pass you over, okay, to our lovely gang, and you'll see what we got up to yesterday. Okay, guys, well, here we are, and we've got so many people joining us today. It's really fab on this, our special birthday celebration. We've got a full packed screen, which is great. We want more people to get Zoom. So just, we're going to go around the room like we normally do, and we're just going to say one word to introduce ourselves, and, you know, perhaps a word that sums up our mood. And then, as it's our birthday, I thought it'd be quite fun for people just to say a very brief sentence about how they got involved with Unleashed, and that'd be great. So, Mark, mate, fresh from your success at Bottom, who are you?
Mark. And what is it you wanted, Martin?
One word. One word, mate.
I'm feeling content.
And how long have you been involved with Unleashed?
I think I started, roughly, it was about 3 years ago.
Good man. Jose. Oh, sorry, Mark, you were going to say?
I was going to say, I started about 3 years ago, and the first production I got involved with was the Under One Roof.
Yeah, brilliant. Good man. Jose.
Hi, I'm Josie. I'm very busy at the moment, and I've been with Unleashed Theatre Company since a year dot, and with community drama for about 5 years. And community drama is really great. I love it. I love the people, the variety we get, and the dynamics. And it's I look forward to it every Thursday. It's great.
Well, Josie, we couldn't do it without you, because you are one of our lovely leaders, and you are a pillar of our group. So we're so grateful to have you in our group. John, lovely John, how are you, mate? It's nice to have you here.
Hello. Yes, it's good.
So what's your name and one word that sums your mood today?
Well, I'm John, and I'm feeling I guess.
That's good. Okay, it's good. And John, how long have you been involved with Unleashed, or how did you get involved with Unleashed?
Probably through my mum.
That's your lovely Alexa for everyone who doesn't know.
And then it just sort of happened, and then yeah, I can't. What was the first one I did? I can't remember that. Possibly about no, it wasn't.
You weren't you in?
I think it must have been Pilgrim's Progress was the first one I did years and years ago.
Walkout, yes, Walkout. Walkout,
yeah.
Good man. Well, it's lovely having you here today, Calvin.
Hello. I'm Calvin, and I'm laddered.
You're lathered. Well, you're drunk. Oh, laddered. No, laddered.
Laddered is a technical term associated with decorating.
Okay, glad to hear it. I thought you said you were bladdered.
I know that's what you said. Anyway, I first came under the spell of Martin Harris, always a dangerous position to get in, acting part. And I suppose it was only a matter of time before I got involved in the drama club, because I was working at a part-time job, so I had the opportunity to get involved, and delighted I am So
Good man. Well, we love having you. And Calvin, like I said with Josie, you're one of our pillars, you're one of our leaders, and you're just a great guy to have around. And we appreciate you. So good man. Right, lovely Margie.
Margie, and I'm really ecstatic. And I've been involved with Unleashed since the beginning. I think it must be 15 years ago. And the first production was St John's Gospel at the Little Theatre. And I've been in every production but one since then. And I've loved every minute of it. And I've been with Unleashed Community Drama for, I think, 4 years. And like Josie, I just love the whole meeting together. And I think it's taught me so much about people and some of the struggles that people go through. And I just love every one of you, and I am missing hugging you all. And I love you all, and I can't wait for us to start again, which will be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well, I know, Margie, I know the guys are missing you. I mean, you and Josie are like the mothers to us. You know, you guys, you look after everyone, and, you know, people love you. And I'm missing having a hug from you, Margie, as well.
I'm saving them all up.
Right, Nick, lovely Nick, how are you, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Wall!
I'm Nick, and I'm feeling happy with a bit of cheekiness there and a bit playful.
Good man. Well, mate, I tell you, people are in for a treat today. We've got lovely Laura and we've got lovely Nick. And later on, your washing up scene is going to be happening.
Yeah.
So that's a treat to look forward to. Right, Nick, your name, one word.
Right, I've just told you. Come on.
Cheeky and okay.
Cheeky, playful, and happy. All
And,
rolled into one.
And matey, how long have you been involved with Unleashed?
I first got involved 2 years ago when I was in the community rehab. 2017 actually it was. And then I went back out there for a bit, but I've been back involved year. I've done All the World's a Stage. I had a brief part in that. And I did a sketch show with Laura and some other bits at Christmas in the church. Forgot what it's called though.
Yeah.
Intro
And then weren't you in something in January as well?
Oh yeah. What's it called? I forgot.
Crossing the Switchblade.
Crossing the Switchblade. That's it. Yeah.
Mate, you were pretty good in that. That was great. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, Sharon, lovely Sharon, we have you here again.
Hi, everybody. My name's Sharon. I'm feeling exuberant.
Ooh, this is good. And how long have you been involved, and how did you get involved with Unleashed?
I've been in just over a year. I'm not sure now. I saw a flyer. Martin's name on it. Gave him a ring. A little bit mental, like me.
He is.
I'd go for one session and see how it went, and never look back. And
No.
although I'm not around a lot because I do travel when we can travel, involved at the All the World's a Stage at the Little Theatre, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and we all had such a wonderful time, and it was sunny, and long may it go on.
Yeah, no, brilliant. Well, Sharon, we love having you. Laura, you're here for the first time. This is great. You've got Zoom. Right, so Laura, who are you?
Well, I'm Laura. I've been with Unleashed for about a year and a half now. I got into it because I had a meeting at Endover House, wondered what the heck all that noise was, figured out it was a drama group run by a very Martin Harris person, and decided to come the next week and stayed with you guys ever since. The first production I did was All the World's a Stage, I think.
Yeah, and you did loads in that. You were brilliant in that. And of course, I mean, not forgetting in January, I mean, you were amazing in Crossing the Switchblade. I mean, really fantastic.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact everybody getting into that and people just fell in love with their characters and everything, because we were doing it over a long period of time as well. It gave people a little bit more time to really, and it's really touching because, like you say, a lot of people can kind of have a link to their characters in some type of way, or they understand where they're coming from. So that's why we it
was inspirational. You guys did brilliantly. Now, lovely Neil. Mate, you're back again. Without your tea towel. You were amazing last week. Loads of people said how brilliant you guys were. It's fantastic. So who are you, Neil?
I'm Neil. I'm feeling all right today, not too bad. I've been with Unleashed for about 6 years. And the first production I was in was the Under One Roof, first Under One Roof, where we did the Skinny Pig sketch. And it's I got introduced to you when I was at Shrubland. And like Sharon said, never look back. It's been a roller coaster ride, and it's been a brilliant roller coaster ride.
We love having you. We do. I mean, you're amazing. Oh, running out of time? Surely not. No. We've got 9 minutes, guys. We have to be quick. Come on. Right. Okay. Right. Roz, Brian.
Hi, I'm Roz. I'm feeling really excited to see everyone. It's so great to see you all. And we really missed you. And I have been with Unleashed in various guises. I started when, unfortunately, Josie broke her leg or ankle, and that's all. And before I knew it, I was reading the script, and then I was repairing scenery for Man 4 Seasons. And that was the time, Jude, you remember, we were painting the scenery out in the sun shop, and we stuck tape down on the board. We painted it all, and by the time we came to take all the tape up, it had melted into the board. And it took us
my goodness.
break it off and repair it. But it was interesting. But since then, I've been, I helped move scenery in All the World's a Stage, not All the World's Stage, the other one. And I've just helped along the way with all the other productions.
Yeah, you've been brilliant. Millennium Mysteries, and of course, Crossing the Switchblade. Oh my goodness. And Brian, very briefly, you mate.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling quite happy and quite busy. I started with the very first productions that you did even before we formed the theatre. When we worked on Pilgrim's Progress and The Hiding Place. So that was a long time ago.
That's a long time ago. So you guys have been involved a lot. Yeah.
Then on and off, come in and out over various productions. I haven't been to all of them, but more recently, now that I'm retired, I've been able to do the technical stuff on your more recent productions. So I've been involved quite heavily in this and enjoying all of it.
This is good. Mark, you want to say something, mate?
Pardon?
Did you want to say something, mate? No.
No.
Right, lovely. We've got Jude and Rachel. Jude.
Hi, I'm Jude, and today I'm feeling grateful, just grateful to be with everybody again and for this amazing theatre company. And my first production was with Martin at Upton Vale, 2008, and that was Walk Out, otherwise known as Pilgrim's Progress, and I played helpful in that, and I've enjoyed everything that I've been involved with, whether it's acting or stage production or directing, whatever. I've enjoyed it all.
No, it's brilliant. It's great having you guys. Rachel, lovely Rachel.
I'm Rachel. I'm feeling Zoom-tastic today. I've had quite a lot of Zoom meetings today. I first got involved with Unleashed in a coffee queue. Somebody suggested I came along to a rehearsal, and that was Hiding Place. And I've kind of been typecast since as somebody who sobs a lot and rolls around on the floor.
If you don't have a character breaking down, rolling on the floor, you know,
and screaming.
Yeah, exactly. Rachel, you're very good at that. Now, guys, we're going to play a very quick game. We don't have long. We're going to play a quick round of. We play this at club quite a bit. Okay, wizards, giants, elves, and this is like paper, scissors, stone. Okay. Now, obviously, we can't play it the way that we normally play it. So the way we're going to do it today is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and everyone's going to be one of those characters, and then we're going to see which character wins. We'll probably have about 2 or 3 rounds of this. So guys, you have to randomly choose a character, and then we will count up and see which character has won at the end of it. So it's just a bit of fun. You know, it's much more fun. We're in a room together. We've got 2 teams, and you decide who's going to be which one and which one wins, and then we have points like that. But, you know, as we're all up, this is the best way you would do it. So guys, you know what you've got to do? Wizards, giants, elves. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got, oh my goodness, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elves, and we've got 2 wizards. Is that right? 2 wizards.
I'm a giant in that giant.
And then who's the giant? Who's else is the giant?
I'm a giant.
2 giants.
I'm Neil.
Yeah.
giants. Yeah.
Okay, so the elves won that. 8 to the elves, 2 to the wizards. Okay, right, round 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So we've got, hang on, we've got, how many wizards? 1, 2, 3, 4 wizards. Hang on, stay where you are, stay where you are, stay where you are. How many giants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giants. And how many elves? 1, 2 elves. Okay, well done. So the wizards won that one. 4 to the wizard. 5 giants, 4 wizards, 3 elves. Right, round 3. We're running out of time, guys. So here we go. Right, 1, 2, 3.
Only me.
Right, so we've got wizards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wizards.
4.
It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 wizards. 5 wizards. 5 wizards. How many giants? 1, 2, 3 giants. How many elves? 1, 2, 3, 4 elves. So the wizards won that time. Right, guys, we had 3 rounds. So let me have a look here. 8. So the elves have got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to the elves. Wizards, 4, 5, 6, 11 to the wizards. And the giants, 5, 10 to the giants. So the elves win. 15 for the elves, 11 for the wizards. Giants. So guys, can I just say, thank you so much for pitching up like this. You know, I wish we could be together. Last week, it taught me, doing the Midsummer Night's Dream, that we can actually rehearse like this. So, you know, thank you for turning up. Thank you for being here on our special 6th birthday. And guys, keep safe, and we'll see you another time. Take care.
Happy birthday
to you. Okay, guys, well, we're going to continue here because we have got another treat for you. What we were going to do when we were going to be at Upton Vale was we were going to be doing this sketch. We did it at Christmas. Laura and Nick did it, and oh my goodness, it's so funny. So here we go, guys. Enjoy this.
Speaking frankly, a program in where people speak frankly about their problems. Now, Gary is 18. Now, he has a problem that few of us like to talk about, even few of us like to admit to. Not a problem that he finds easy to talk about. Gary.
Hello.
Gary, can you tell us a little bit about your problem?
Well, I was about 15 when me and some mates went along to a party, and we'd had a lot to drink, and we're messing around, and someone said, you know, do you fancy washing up?
Washing up?
Yeah, that's right.
And what exactly did this involve?
Well, you don't want to get involved. No, at first, I didn't want to get involved, but then my mate said, that I'd be a sissy if I didn't, so I let them talk me into it.
See, did you enjoy this?
Nah, at first I felt sick and ashamed of what I'd done, but then I began to feel more relaxed when I was with people that were washing up.
Did you seek treatment for your problem?
At the time, no.
But then afterwards you changed your mind?
Nah, I thought if I'd had treatment, I wouldn't have got myself into the scene that I got myself into.
What scene was this?
Well, I was at a New Year's Eve party at a friend's house, and he'd invited some mates round that I'd never seen before, but as soon as I saw their pinnies, I knew there was going to be trouble. And then one of them turned to me and said, did I fancy going into the kitchen?
Into the kitchen?
Yeah.
And did you refuse?
Well, at the time, I didn't realise what I was letting myself in for.
So what did you actually find in the kitchen?
Oh, it was terrible. There was quite a few people in there, many blokes, and they were trying the hard stuff. Dusters, mops, yard brooms, that sort of stuff.
What was your reaction?
Oh, at first, shock, followed by revulsion, followed by shock, followed by more revulsion, followed by shock. And then one of them turned to me, one bloke that I recognised as a local copper, handed me his thick rubber squidgy.
A squidgy?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you use the squidgy?
Now, at first, I didn't really enjoy using it, but it felt wet and kept slipping out of my hand. But then I began to feel more at ease when I had the squidgy in my hand.
And this craving to do things that others may find repulsive is what led you to a life of crime.
I started doing houses.
What's it done for?
Well, I break into people's houses when they're away on holiday, and then I clean all the windows, polish all the furniture, and then take down all the curtains, especially the nice frilly ones, and take them to the dry cleaners.
And apparently, you broke into one person's house whilst he was asleep and washed and ironed all of his shirts and trousers while he was still wearing them without him knowing.
Yeah, that's right.
But yet, you made a full recovery. A remarkable recovery, some would say. A recovery that stopped you doing housework almost entirely.
That is correct.
How did this come about?
I got married.
Okay, guys. Well, that is such a treat seeing that again. And the reason why I wanted to show it was because obviously, when we were going to be having our celebration at Upton Vale, we were going to be doing that as one of the dramas. Now we have got actually a lot to celebrate, a lot to shout out about. Okay, something to shout about, because not only have we were successful in getting the lottery funding, but it is our 6th birthday, so we're going to do a big 6th birthday shout out for that. But also there are other people here whose birthday it is as well. It's Hannah's birthday this week. It's Mark's birthday, Mark Baker's birthday, Wayne's birthday, and best of all, lovely Margie. Margie, you've got your avatar. Come in, darling. Come here. Come here. Right, look what we have here.
Oh, birthday cake and no one can have it.
So look, this is our birthday cake for you. This is our birthday cake for you, Margie. All right, and also for you know, to celebrate that it's our 6th birthday. So guys, perhaps you'd like to join us. We are going to sing happy birthday. We're going to sing happy birthday for Hannah, for Wayne, for Mark, for Margie, but also for Unleashed. So here we go. To you, happy to you, birthday dear Margie, happy birthday to you. It's difficult to hear that, isn't it? Let's just sing it.
Yeah, let's just sing it.
So guys, we're going to sing happy birthday, and we're going to sing happy birthday first of all to Margie. Can I just say, Margie is an absolute saint. You know, we're celebrating the 6th birthday, and if it wasn't for the team who give up their time voluntarily, Calvin, Josie, Margie, Mark, they're there every week, and they're supporting us all and helping us. And on that Zoom, we were just saying how much we miss, Margie, your hugs. There will be a little package coming round to your house. all right, to celebrate. Guys, if you want to write something for Margie down the sides, I will copy it and I will stick it in the card that we're going to give Margie. Oh. So although we're celebrating our 6th birthday, and at club we would normally, you know, give everyone a big hug and we'd share the cake, and Josie would, you know, bring in a cake. You know, we're going to have to do it virtually. So we're going to sing happy birthday. Okay. And we're going to sing it. We'll say happy birthday to everyone because it's Margie, Hannah, Mark, Wayne, and of course, Unleashed. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. Lovely. You can blow out the candles.
Happy birthday. 6 for 6 years.
6 years. There you are, lovely. Do you want to take that? That's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, it really is, you know, something to shout about. You know, we are very, very grateful. We're very, very grateful to the National Lottery. A lot of people did a lot of work last year. It was about a 6-month process, but it has meant that for the next 3 years, all our expenses are paid, which is just wonderful. So we want to big up and thank Jenny Fish and her team at the National Lottery. In fact, actually, I've got something here, which I'm just going to put up here because I think it's really important that we acknowledge with thanks these guys. There we go. Let me just stick it here and you can see it. I've made you a little card, National Lottery. There we are. Thank you, National Lottery. We do appreciate it. That's from the Reaching Communities Fund. So we are very, very grateful, very, very grateful for that. Because it does mean, guys, that we can put on performances and our production costs will be covered, and we're not at risk, which is really, really good. So now, something else to shout about. Okay, something else to shout about. This is the section in the show where we basically, you know, stuff that's really exciting, news that's exciting. So I'm going to get our lovely Kay Clark on the phone. So here we go, and hope she'll be there. Call Kay Clark.
I don't know what you mean by. I hope she's that. How about a web search for it?
No, right. Call Kay Clark.
Calling Kay Clark. Home.
This is good. Hello? Hello? Kay?
Who's that?
Kay, it's Martin Harris from Unleashed.
Oh, hello, Martin. I'm watching you on the... Let me just put that off.
You're watching me on the old telly. This is so live. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh, live TV.
I'm behind you. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday to Margie and everything. That's wonderful.
Oh, bless you. Kay, it's lovely to hear you. And listen, how are you and Molly doing?
Oh, well, Molly, I haven't seen Molly, but she did pop over with a lovely bunch of flowers for me and left on the doorstep and a lovely bar of chocolate and everything like that. So that was lovely. But we're talking on the FaceTime thing, you know, so that's lovely. That's lovely. She's missing everybody. I miss my grandchildren so much and everything like that. But, you know, we'll all meet again.
We will. This is temporary and we'll get through it. Now, Kay, listen, we want to get as many people on, you know, in the drama involved as possible. And, you know, we love having you at Unleashed because you know, you are a great actress, but a little bird tells me that you've been acting for quite a while and many, many years. Just tell us, how did you get involved with Unleashed? How did you get to hear about us?
Right, okay. I haven't done anything for about 25 years. I've just been sitting and watching The Chase for that long, so I haven't actually done anything. And then I had to be passing by and I saw your poster. So I left it a few weeks and whatever, and I thought, oh no, I don't want to go. And then I came in and I just fell in love with everybody and what you was all doing and everything. And I was overwhelmed by how much talent there is there. It's just my kind of talent. It's so earthy. It's wonderful. Yeah. And I sort of like kept coming and everything. Then I had a bit of a breakdown and a little bit of an in-between thing. Then I started coming back a bit last year, and I think I've been coming continuously ever since.
Yeah, you have.
More involved, and it's lovely. I'm just having so much fun, and so is Molly. It's really helping Molly a lot as well, so it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Well, this is great, Kay, and we love having you. But the reason why you were in this something to shout about is because You, many years back, were involved with a theatre group in Brixton, weren't you, in London?
I was, yeah, I was.
And
We was called Dick Shepherd Theatre Company.
Okay.
And it was like a black theatre company in Brixton, and we did like lots of productions and everything. Most of all, we did a wonderful show called Business in the City, and that's where I met the wonderful Trevor Etienne, who I believe you're going to be speaking to next week or something.
This is true.
And we was really good friends. Everyone went on to do really positive stuff and everything like that. And I just think it's wonderful. I was telling Trevor about Unleashed and everything, and he was really excited about it and whatever. And I believe you're going to be having a little chat with him.
Yeah, totally. Right, guys, you're probably wondering, who is Kay going on about? Right. Kay said to me a few weeks back, I've got this friend who's a big Hollywood star who's been in. He's in Bosch on Netflix at the moment. He's been Pirates of the Caribbean. He's been in so many things.
Yeah. Bad Boys. He's done quite a bit.
Terminator.
Yeah.
This guy, seriously, has been in loads of stuff. You know, big budget movies. He lives in.
He does a lot on Netflix. He does an awful. I don't watch Netflix, but he's involved with a running series on Netflix that's quite famous.
Well, at the moment, you can see him in Bosch, Series 5. Yeah. He's playing the villain in Series 5. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is something to shout about, Kay, bless you, you were involved with this theatre company that he set up. Dare I say, about 30 years ago. It was quite a long time ago, but he has got in touch with Unleashed because Kay was telling him about us, and he wants to support us when we come out of the lockdown. He wants to come and lead workshops and come and see us. This is a guy who's been in Pirates of the Caribbean, Terminator. He's on Bosch 5.
He's a wonderful actor, and he's a wonderful person. He's a beautiful human being.
He is a beautiful human being. I spent nearly an hour on the phone to him via free from his home in Los Angeles last week, and he's going to come on the show. But I thought, Kay, as you are the one who's introduced us, we've got to get you on. And just lovely to hear your lovely voice. And Kay, I just want to say, we do miss you. We miss you guys. But
darling, I miss everybody.
Yeah.
Thursdays ain't the same. All I look forward to is the clap of an evening.
Yeah, it's the only time we get out on a Thursday night, isn't it? Yeah. Fresh air! Fresh air! Right, listen, lovely.
We've got to clap Grandad Tom tonight as well.
Grandad Tom.
We'll be out for another minute. That's wonderful.
This is great. But listen, so Kay, we're going to move on because we've got loads to fit in. But thank you so much for joining us, my love. Okay, and we'll catch up shortly. But Kay, thank you so much for sharing that.
Okay, I'm going to put the thing on, my little thing on, and follow you as well.
Well, thank you for getting us in touch. Okay. Take care. God bless.
All right, my darling.
Okay, so that's Kay. So guys, seriously, this is some really exciting news. This guy is a big Hollywood star, but he's done a lot of stuff, the sort of stuff that we do. He ran a theatre company, a black theatre company in Brixton, did a lot about knife crime, working with really vulnerable people and underprivileged kids. He's a wonderful guy. And he's seen what we do. He's seen our videos online and he wants to get involved. So Hollywood, here we come. No, but it's just great to know that there are guys out there who applaud what we're doing and, are there to help us and give us some of their expertise. So we're going to move on. Now I'm going to introduce our next avatar. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, it's Josie. Now, Josie, do you like your avatar? Look, here we go. And look, I've tried to always put a little something that shows people, what they do. Now, this is Josie, who's in charge of catering. And my goodness, when we do like shows, all the cakes, and these are the little minty things, the minty, lovely cakes that she makes, especially for me. I love them. So, lovely Jose, okay, as it was a specialist subject this week, which we have every week, we thought we need to get someone, okay, who's going to know all the answers. So the specialist subject this week is actually Unleashed Theatre Company, because we're obviously celebrating our birthday. So the way this works, guys, we do this every week. We find someone who's got a specialist subject, and then we do a quiz. Now we do the quiz, and then I get the person on the phone, and they will give us the answers. So if you remember last week, we had Roz doing Shakespeare. Week before that, lovely James doing the music of the 50s and 60s. So this week it is Unleashed. So guys, this is a quiz. If you want to do this at home, get a pen and paper, do it on your phone, or whatever you want to do. But it's just a bit of fun. So here we go. 10 questions all about Unleashed. So here we go. Question 1. What was the name of the very first drama piece by Unleashed Community Drama that we ever did in public at the Growfest Festival Ockham, organised by Shekinah? So, what was the name of the very first drama piece by Unleashed Community Drama that we did in public at the Growfest Festival in Ockham, organised by Shekinah? Question 1. Question 2. The very first proper production that we did in the round, Unleashed Community Drama, was Black Comedy by Peter Shaffer. What was Peter Shaffer's most famous play about the composer Mozart? Okay, the very first proper production of Unleashed Community Drama ever performed was Black Comedy by Peter Shaffer. What was Shaffer's most famous play about the composer Mozart? Okay, question 3. I love this question. Which member of Unleashed is most famous for wearing a bow tie? Which member of Unleashed is most famous for wearing a bow tie? Okay, question 4. How many people came to Unleashed Community Drama for the very first 6 weeks, and what were their names? How many people came to Unleashed Community Drama for the very first 6 weeks, and what were their names? Okay, question 5. What was the first Unleashed Theatre Company to include members? What was the very first production that Unleashed Theatre Company did that included members of Unleashed Community Drama? What was the very first Unleashed Theatre Company production to include members of Unleashed Community Drama? Question 6. How much did Unleashed Community Drama raise for Leonard Stock's homeless hostel on the night of the very first Under One Roof, and what was the money used for? How much did Unleashed Community Drama raise for Leonard Stock's homeless hostel on the night of the very first Under One Roof, and what was the money used for? Question 7. Who in the group is best known for having her diary on her at all times? And she's coming on later, which is great. Who in the group is best known for having her diary on her at all times? Okay, question 8. What social issue did we write a whole piece about and then was invited to perform it at a housing conference in front of government ministers? What social issue did we write a whole piece on and then was invited to perform it at a housing conference in front of government ministers? And Throwback Thursday, we're going to be seeing that today. Okay, question 8. Which Baldric poem from Blackadder did we feature in our First World War centenary presentation? Which Baldric poem from Blackadder did we feature in our First World War centenary presentation? Okay, the last one. What national magazine wrote a feature article about the group as part of the Cross and the Switchblade publicity? Okay, last question. What national magazine wrote a feature article about the group as part of the Cross and Switchblade publicity? Right, we're going to get the lovely Josie on the phone. Okay. Call Josie Mack.
Which phone number for Josie Mack Plus? Calling now.
So clever, isn't it? It's so clever. Right, is it ringing? I think it's ringing. We don't get a dial tone. Hello, Josie. Hello, Josie.
Hi, Martin.
Josie, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you, Martin.
Josie, what do you think of your avatar?
Sorry?
What do you think of your avatar? Oh, you can't see it, can you? Yeah, I've got a lovely avatar of you here holding a plate of cakes, Josie.
A plate of cakes?
Yeah. So this is you, and it's great, and you're waving at everyone, and you're holding a plate of cakes. So, Jose, how are you doing? You're right, lovely.
Yes, I am, thank you.
Good. Right, we're going to whiz through the answers, and hopefully you're going to get 10 out of 10. So, what was the name of the very first drama piece by Unleashed Community Drama that they ever did at the Growfest Festival at Ockham, organised by Shekinah?
Right, okay, that was the gnome sketch that was called Gnome and Away.
Gnome and Away, the gnome sketch. Do you remember that? It was all about immigration and it was great. All the gnomes leaving their homes. It was great. It was such a good drama. Gnome and Away. Okay, question 2. The very first proper production of Unleashed community drama ever performed was Black Comedy by Peter Shaffer. What was Shaffer's most famous play about the composer Mozart?
As far as I can remember, it was about called Amadeus.
Amadeus. It was Amadeus, absolutely. Okay, question 3. Well done. You're absolutely bossing this. Which member of the Unleashed is most famous for wearing a bow tie?
Oh, that could only be Mark Tootle.
That could only be Mark Tootle, bless him, who we're going to be hearing from later with one of his amazing poems. Okay, how many people came to Unleashed community drama for the first 6 weeks and what were their names?
Right. I think saying floor was a bit ambitious because as far as I can remember, you telling us it was just one person that you sat in the room with called Mike Galardia.
That's right, Mike Gelade. Mike, dear old Mike, who we are going to see later because he actually plays the landlord in the drama we're going to watch. I nearly gave an answer away then. Okay, so okay, what was the first Unleashed Theatre Company to include members of Unleashed Theatre Company production to include members of Unleashed community drama?
Right, if it's pure Unleashed Theatre Company, then it was Man for All Seasons. But if you're including a more general type of thing, then it was Under One Roof.
Yes, yeah, I think you're right. Man for All Seasons was the question we wrote because that was a true Unleashed Theatre Company production, but well done. That's where we started integrating the two groups, which is great. Okay, how much did Unleashed Theatre Company raise for Leonard Stocks Homeless Centre on the night of the very first Under One Roof, and what was the money used for?
Right, as far as I can remember, it was about £8,000, but it was match funded by Shekinah, and that was enough to pay for a mental health worker, nurse, for
about 2 days a week. Yeah, I think it was about 2 days a week or something. Yeah, but basically, yeah, 8,000 quid. It was match funded by Shekinah, and it paid for a mental health worker. So well done, well remembered. Okay, who in the group is best known for having a diary on her at all times?
Oh, I wonder who that was.
Who could that be?
Bless her. Everything's written in the diary.
Yeah, everything's written in the diary. She's coming on later. It's lovely, Claudia. She's going to be doing one of her poems later, which is great. Okay, what social issue did we write a whole piece on and then was invited to perform at a housing conference in front of government ministers?
That was Universal Credit.
Yeah, Universal Credit. We're actually going to show it because we're going to be talking about social issues and what Unleashed Theatre Company is about. Because Unleashed Community Drama is about. Because this drama group is about actually giving voice to actually a lot of issues that people have, writing stuff that's thought-provoking at the same time, sometimes a bit challenging. And we've got a couple of things coming up which are going to be doing just that. Okay, which Baldrick poem? I love this. Which Baldrick poem? Oh no! Hello. What's happened?
Hello, I'm still here.
No, what's happened? What's happened? Can people see me? Oh no!
What's happened?
I've disappeared. I don't know if people can see me. Right. Hang on a sec. What's going to happen here? Hang on. Why are they having difficulty seeing me? Can you see me? Can you write up the side when you can see me or not? Can you see me up the side, guys? Can you see me? I'm gonna have to start again. Right, I'm going to end live video and then I'm going to go again. If you end this live video, you'll be able to choose if you want to save it or this.